we have so much to talk about. So in North Carolina, we are now on a extended stay-at-home order. So what was first a 3-week stay-at-home, 4-week stay-at-home, has now been extended. So we're going to be here for the foreseeable future. I think it's mid-May when they're saying that they're going to open things up. But realistically, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It's going to be a while until they find a vaccine for this thing. So it's safe to just stay home, even if businesses start getting opened in May. It's probably going to be a while until we get back to normal. I'm doing everything that I can to continue making good content for you to consume, but realize that I am not going to be leaving my house anytime soon. I'm going to be, thankfully I have a nice wife who gave me some land in our backyard that was reserved for a garden to build a mini ramp. I know that not everybody out there has that opportunity. Not everybody out there has an amazing wife, but we also are very fortunate to have a lot of land out here in North Carolina. I am going to be skating as much as I can, making videos for you as much as I can, and taking your questions and your comments. I think it's really important right now to stay part of the community. I know that a lot of you are stuck at home with very little options for skating, and I totally understand that. I'm going to keep doing what I can. Our skate parks here are still open, but I don't feel super comfortable going. I might try to sneak out super early in the morning, bring my mask, bring my hand sanitizer. I didn't have a problem skating around downtown Durham. That felt fine. And I think a skate park would be okay, but as soon as there's somebody else there, it's going to feel weird. So trying to balance this out. I know that I am safe here in my backyard though, so I'm going to try to make more videos back here. The second thing, so in the last episode of Gear Talk, I gave away a few sets of the new 50/50 wheels. If you were a winner, I am going to be leaving a comment in your comment on that video today. Putting a screenshot up now so that you can see who won. Thank you all for watching. I got a lot of great comments, and I love looking at different setups. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to different skate setups. Being able to see what everybody was going to do with the wheels was really cool. So thank you all for watching and leaving comments. I hope to do more giveaways in the future. This week I am skating the old reliable Vem 908, the version 1 of the Vem 908. So these skates, I got the first day that they were available. I got them in July of 2018. Does that sound right? That sounds right. So I got them in July of 2018. I'd skated them for a few months. I did a review. I absolutely loved these skates. I thought they were amazing for the price. Since then, they have upgraded the skates. They've improved the sole plate. They improved the little T-nuts and stuff. They improved the liner. There is a new Vem 909 coming out. I actually have a pair that I'm going to be sharing with you in this week's Gear Talk, Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. But I am not skating them yet because I want to share them fresh with you before I skate them. So I figured, why not take this opportunity to skate the old ones, remember how they were, so that when I skate the new ones, I'll have a good level of comparison. Because I think a lot of people are going to be asking, what's the difference between the 908s and the 909s? Besides the look, of course, and maybe you add in a new Intuition liner. What's the difference? It's really the same skate, right? Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to skate these today in my backyard and see how they are. I don't remember much about these skates except for the sole plate is fairly small, so I might be missing soles a little bit. I don't have my hip pads on today. I'm just thinking that might be something that I might want to go change into. The sole plates are a little small. They're more like expert mode. There's not a lot of room for me to miss, and I miss a lot. And I remember that the liners were kind of squishy, which isn't a bad thing, but that might not be great for everyone. Definitely, the new liners are better. The Intuition liners are amazing. Lots of really nice upgrades to the 909, but I'm really curious to see what the 908s feel like. I am skating the red 50/50 frames. So these are coming out in a few weeks. They land in the US next week, and they should be in my office first week of May. Pre-orders have started now. You can get the red 50/50 frames along with matching wheels. These are the 6088s. You can get the anti-rocker wheels we should have in stock beginning of next month as well. Every pre-order gets a pair of the 50/50 black and red laces, so that's kind of nice. You get them thrown in, and they came out amazing. Absolutely amazing. They are a beautiful red. I think they're going to look great on any black boot, any boot to be honest, but I think they really shine on a black boot. I love this setup. I think it's great, and I cannot wait to skate today. All right, my 3 things for today. First, I want to do a topsole. I've been skating this mini ramp more than I've been posting, and I've actually gotten pretty comfortable doing topsoles. This was the trick that always caused problems on any of the ramps that I tried it on. But I've been skating here a lot, just repetition, doing it over and over and over again. I feel like my muscle memory is pretty solid right now. Obviously, more skating is good for that. But I hope that I can land a topsole for everybody today, and we can all cheer at my mediocrity. Number 2, I built a little grind box in the side over there next to the fence. And my goal for phase 5 is to build that out so that it's level and have a nice little grind section back there with a little quarter pipe so that I can drop in here the mini ramp, come on down, grind the ledge, do a quarter pipe, come back, grind the ledge, come back, do a... Like, that's the dream. I don't think that it's going to happen anytime soon. But I set out some plywood, I set out my old box, and I'm gonna try to do a grind on that, just to see if it'll work. The third thing, if I can get it to work, I want to do a line. So I want to drop in on the mini ramp here, do a grind across, come down, drop off the mini ramp, do a grind on the ledge, and then be done. So 2 grinds in 1 line. I think that would be pretty amazing if I could get it to work. That's kind of the dream if I finish building out this mini ramp to that next phase. And this is a really good test to see if I can make it happen. Oh, I love this ramp. It is just, it's perfect for me. I know that it's not very wide. Almost fell off the fell off the ramp, landing that front side. I know it's not very wide. I know it's not very tall, but for right now, this is perfect. It gets my blood moving. It lets me learn coping tricks in a fairly easy environment. Sole tricks are harder because it's so low. That angle, I really have to get over the coping on a sole trick. But Royale tricks, groove tricks, things like that, those are just fun. I usually do, just a couple pumps just to get warm, get used to the ramp. And then I try to go through my trick list. So I'm going to do Royales, back Royale, sole grind, and hopefully I can do that in a line. If not, I don't know. Back Royale needs a lot more speed, I realize. So if not, I'm just gonna have to try to get all 3 tricks. All right, I'll say for sure Royales are harder in these skates than in the USD 7. That 7 sole plate is so wide that you don't have to get super far boot down to get on that Royale groove. These don't have a ton of a Royale groove, and even with low profile frames, it's harder to get boot down than it is on the 7. I slipped out on that one back Royale, which felt good, but I just couldn't hold it. You know, my legs aren't strong enough and my speed and the angle wasn't right. But I nailed a few. I didn't get the line. I mean, I guess technically I did, but I wouldn't count that last back Royale. But I got all 3 tricks. All right, take a break and then gonna get that top sole. Here we go. All right, I told you I've been practicing. That feels so good. It feels so good just because I know that I could have done it on the big ramps, and after 100 misses, it's great to finally start figuring it out. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it at the factory the first time I go. I think I'll be a little scared because it's a little taller, but the mechanics are there. I landed 3 in a row. And that to me means that I've got the trick on this object. The big difference that I'm doing now is I'm really carving with the ramp. I'm really staying on the inside of the ramp. And that's something that I think you just need to do. You just need to do so that you can learn that feeling. There's a long pause before you lock. There's a weightlessness that you get before you pick up your feet. That's something that's really hard to explain, and although a lot of people have told me that, it was not clear until I actually started doing it. So, super excited. Let's try this. Let's try this box, this buckled box. All right, so it works. I don't know that it's ideal, the way that I have it set up. I just used the old box from before. It is not level. I took the PVC pipe that was on the old box, the 1.5 inch, and put the 1.5 on the mini ramp. This is the 2 inch, which is thicker. These 908s are thinner. So this is definitely, for me, this is like expert mode, trying to do sole tricks. But I locked a few. I feel pretty good about it. I'll probably stick with this 2 inch because it's good practice. But definitely recommend, if you're building a box, 1.5 inch coping probably is what you want. 2 inch is fine, but it takes a lot more over to actually lock on solid. And a little wax, contrary to popular belief, a little wax helps on PVC. All right, third, I'm gonna try to do a line. I'm gonna try topsoil, just put it all out there. Topsoil on the mini ramp, back Favre on the box. I think that'd be fun. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm exhausted. That's hard. Yeah, I think this is going to work out well. I need to build it, obviously. Dropping down to these planks isn't a big deal. I have so much speed though, and catching myself on this piece of wood against 2 pallets quarter pipe is not ideal. So I'll want to build out the quarter pipe, give myself a little bit more room. But I do think that this is a good add to my backyard. I think it's going to work great. Thanks for watching. This was, I haven't made a video like this in a while because I haven't known how. You know, I don't want to go out skating in public. I really want to avoid that because I think, first, it's not super safe. And second, I think it sends a really weird message. I think skating is great, and putting your mask on and just skating around your city, absolutely no problem with that. Sessioning a ledge, I don't know. I'm not going to judge you if you do it. I don't know that I'm going to though. I just feel like it's weird. So this is where I'm going to be sessioning for a while. I love it. It's a really amazing spot. There's dogs to hang out with, and best thing is I don't leave the house. Blading community this month, don't forget we've got the Stay Home Challenge. So if you are interested in participating, which we would all love to see you, let's see you do something at home. It can be a one-wheel roll, it can be jumping on your P-rail, it can be doing a 360 off of a curb. I don't care. I just want to see you skating. I think everybody needs to skate right now. Get some good energy going and sweat a little bit. So back to blading.com/community to upload your clip. I think you have until Tuesday, so you've got a few more days. But again, we'd love to have you. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a weird one to edit, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.